Ok, bonjour, bonjour. Alors, tac. Normalement, les quêtes sont disponibles sur pour le festival des lanternes, normalement. Hop, c'est mieux. Tiens, je voulais regarder du coup la cam, ça donne quoi? Bon, sur cet écran là, ça... Ouais, ça va. J'ai changé une ampoule. Du coup, ça va, ça fait moins de gras, c'est plus lumineux. J'ai amélioré aussi la fréquence de la cam. Du coup, vous voyez, là sur le tableau, ça scintille moins la lumière. Ça le fait toujours, c'est du 60 Hz. Non, ça le fait toujours un peu, mais ça va. Genshin. J'avais hésité à attendre que toutes les quêtes soient disponibles pour faire tout d'une traite. Ok. Bon, je me suis déco ici. C'était dimanche, je crois que j'ai joué. Allez. Touche Alt qui déconne. Donc ça, c'est les quêtes. Des Moura. J'aimerais bien continuer sur Honkai en vrai. Mais... après ce qui s'est passé hier, bon. Ça m'a... Récompense de réputation. Récompense de réputation. Et ça, je l'ai mis où? Parce que je l'ai perdu. Ah, je l'ai mis à Sumeru. Je savais plus où je l'avais mis. Je vais baisser un peu la musique. Faut qu'elle est un peu forte sur le stream. Baisser là comme ça. Voilà, ça c'est bien. Voilà. Bon, du coup, j'ai go sur Genshin pour avoir des trucs plus joyeux, plus heureux, avec le festival des lanternes. J'espère. Qui n'ont pas décidé de tuer Ganyu. Comme ça. Hop. Merci. Hop. Du coup, bah... Petite histoire disponible. C'est ça? Ouais. Si je go là-bas d'abord. Bon, c'est long. J'ai passé les niveaux ici, c'est plus long que sur Honkai. Honkai, je suis passé de 67 à 68 assez vite, je trouve. Ici, le 56 à 57... Alors, j'imagine pas ceux qui sont 60 là. C'est quand même bien pratique ça. Est-ce qu'ils ont augmenté les niveaux du coup? Avec les nouvelles zones? Non. Juste ils ont ajouté des quêtes ici, d'accord. Bon, c'est inutile mais... Ils auraient pu rajouter des niveaux avec des récompenses. Ah, les lanternes sont là. J'aime bien le port du début quand il y a le festival des lanternes. Il y a la scène. Et ce que j'ai vu de festival des lanternes, c'était le premier. Il y avait l'espèce de grand renne, grand cerf. Et le troisième du coup qu'on a fait en stream. Le deuxième je l'ai pas vu. J'ai vu des cinématiques par contre. Keqing et Charlotte. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait là, Charlotte?
Keqing and Charlotte. I never thought she'd see you two together.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Keqing about purchasing a kite.
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to...
Well, yes. And...
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Le cerf-volant.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Keqing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve. So, Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help in fostering cooperation with the right people. In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Mechanical lifting device? Sounds pretty impressive. But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
Oh.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans after all. It's about time we... Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor. We're having trouble keeping up with demand. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a tradition.
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon.
Toys? They're not exact...
You see, Miss Keqing? That does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings more than it. But to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this light piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyue's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found." In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing, or evoke the peace. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition.
That's the Keqing we know, always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
Well said, Miss Keqing. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
What about something more fun?
More fun. Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about... My grandfather told me that back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper, paste it onto the frame, and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom, happiness, or the desire to break free.
Fascinating. What else can you tell me?
The scissored-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors also have small variations.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elder. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
Perfect! We're gonna take...
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor along with a secret prize.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event.
Oh, Paimon was on board the moment.
Then I'll look forward to seeing you.
You bet! See you then! Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Keqing and Charlotte just now? They seem... Something's up. Paimon just has a... Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be... Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they... You go right, Paimon will go left.
Oh,
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps
Whoa, where did this buddy-daddy come? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name.
one bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of them. For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds, there's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
you may want to hold your tongue.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess.
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Xianyun.
Huh. Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands. We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a Adepti.
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
Right. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some...
During the last lantern rite, we gathered at Mount Hulao with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection? The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes to boot. Since then, one has dabbled in the pleasures of the culinary arts whenever time allows.
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did you not immediately attempt to hide the device behind a chunk of amber as soon as one's presence was known?
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our claim.
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think one bears no difference from Cloud Retainer. Forget it. One does not have the breath to waste on such petty trifles.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal and... But, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not...
Paimon's still curious about something. It's just, Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver? It's not really your thing, is it?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day, she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid. Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is...
Huh. So, you're not looking for Cloud...
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite...
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days...
Sure! Leave it to enjoy the scenery, and happy lantern ride!
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kites. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we...
Une chose est sûre, c'est qu'ils seront pas jouables. On voit la différence de tenue entre eux et sur le nuage justement.
Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Ooh, Assistant Count 12!
Ah, this jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like...
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kite.
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Xianyun?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Wonderful! I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Ride. Paimon would love to go take a look.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Gaming.
Yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the secure the problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, our available work, if you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Of course. Hard work deserves. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. But just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wushu Den.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation, and I'll pay.
No way, Gami. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect, Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver...
Oh, that must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. Plus, we didn't...
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. Oh, and please excuse Longzhou if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. So, you here for Lantern Ride?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to...
Perfect. We'll go together then. I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends, too. It just shows how close you are. Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road? I can wait.
Nope, our things are always packed and ready. We're pretty much travel experts at this point.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to.
Ok. Bon, c'est les mini-jeux ça.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes. Allons Xianyun.
Ooh, the docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there. Wait, get behind me. I'll handle this.
Quietly now.
Your bond is strong.
Alley-oop. Many happy returns.
Pourquoi tu fais ça?
Congratulations. Mighty mythical beast.
Seems like we really can't go.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like us.
Paimon was impressed by your moves back there. You seem like a real.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the job. It's just a hobby. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing? Really? Wushu dancing is famous and performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch wushu dancing. So, it's not something I do.
Huh? You have 2 jobs? How do you have the energy?
It's not that tiring. You just have to take a rest.
Ah, Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh,
Let's go. The docks are just up ahead.
Je vais aller chercher la carpe spirituelle là. Bon, je l'ai eu quand même. Je pars avec tous les outils.
finally we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are so stiff.
Sorry. did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Leo is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon now? Oh, Paimon was finally satisfied.
Aw, would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like you apparently never get tired, no matter how far you walk or how many jumps you...
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute.
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces... If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be...
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying listening.
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime she wants.
Need some fresh bamboo for this.
Woohoo! We're here!
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to this...
Oh.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Hey! Hey, slow down. I'm begging ya.
What is it? No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
Oh, well...
Come on, spit it out.
do you see that group of people over there? Those are my relatives.
Wow, you sure have.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of?
No, it's not that. I'm just not that good at dealing with my It would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and steady wins the race.
Weź mi stypyroli.
let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave. Water jet!
She's gone! Let's go!
Turn left! Run! To the right and... Wow, you guys are good!
That was nothing! It was a piece of cake!
You really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know what? I'll buy you a whole bunch and pile them so high you can swim in them.
As long as you don't wind up drowning, Paimon!
Hey, Uncle Jirgwe. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle...
Yes. Thanks for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble as well.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great Songla tea stashed around here somewhere. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgwe. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long.
Aw, you know...
How long have you two known Gami?
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on his trip to Yulong Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We've been...
That's just how he is. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone not? I mean, there is his dad, but...
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jirgwe? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
Feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. It could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, by the way, here.
All right, then. Deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from the Xianyun kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying...
Whoa, that's way...
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you.
Sounds good! Paimon never says no to free food.
Alright, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is he underestimating Paimon? She's just gonna have to show him how much she can really eat. Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that... He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent...
How should I put... Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common. Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to wave about. It can say, "We provide aid in spades."
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else?
Wait, seriously? Paimon was just...
Seems like Gaming really has. Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around the wharf. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
All right, then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea.
doing here?
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence.
On sait que c'est elle. On l'a jamais rencontrée sous sa forme humaine.
Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Ugh, starting on the elder stuff already, huh? Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do—
And what of it? The Keqing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of— Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment? Or perhaps even fall—
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us. Or Tia something and Ho. Paimon can't be bothered to remember what their aliases were called. Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along the— Xianyun?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten? One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. Nay, given that one has ventured all this way to Yilong Wharf, a great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded— Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task.
Huh? Wait, here? You're really just gonna ditch us here to watch your Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants. Hey, now you too, Trev. Just—
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality.
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some back. 2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain. Then 4 shall—
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite— Look at the magnificent design. And the red ribbon gives quite the festive—
10 boxes. Seems rather excessive.
10! A nice round number, don't you think? Of course you do. I'll eat—
That is agreeable.
Of course, of course.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle. Perhaps some of my— I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but the finest and—
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should set—
Well, that is, of course, best understood by—
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is—
I can do without. Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, a child's plaything no less, there is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
Did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean— And you too? Are you not here to purchase things?
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Yilong Wharf.
You are also planning to participate in the kite fly— One means to say, you along with all the other youths. One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise.
And indeed, there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One moment energetic and earnest, one had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests. And thus, one will be organizing a kite-making...
Oh, who will be participating then?
Xianyun, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yaoyao.
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xianyun, but it's not like you have to make your...
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky. Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you will...
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
So, will you be attending the workshop?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this...
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days. I shall be expect...
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases.
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
One calls it the floating toting device.
Huh. She seems pretty proud of that one. Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident. But everyone around her is looking at... But anyway, that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical... not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just... got a bit and wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon say? Is that... What did she call it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? I'm totally... We should probably act like we didn't see anything, though. You know, in consideration of her feelings and all. After all, that is the...
Ok, l'acte 1 est fini. Normalement, j'ai 2 actes. Voilà, il me reste celui-là. Celui-là qui serait dispo demain. Donc demain on est jeudi. Et l'autre dans 3 jours. Samedi. Donc je finirai le festival des lanternes. Je sais pas quand. Peut-être lundi ou mardi matin. Hop, attendez le surlendemain. Bon, avant, j'ai aux toilettes. Je vais... Voilà, je reviens. Ok, re.
The jeweler.
Paimon has never had dim sum at Xianyun.
Ah, j'ai oublié de faire un truc avec la musique. Tac. Hop, la loupe. Voilà. Enfin, la mettre en boucle.
And that's Paimon's stomach right on cue telling her it's time to go find Ganyu.
Ah, c'est le truc des fusées. Moonlight the sunrise. En vrai, je crois que j'en ai déjà parlé, mais j'ai vu le drop marketing de Shiori
You're here early. I just
et en
ordered.
vrai,
The food should be out in a
je
second.
pense qu'elle m'intéresse
Sit
pas
down,
mal.
sit down.
Let's all take a seat.
Here, hand me your
Bon,
cups.
c'est un géo, c'est dur de trouver des trucs qui vont bien avec les géos. Mais
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
ah, puis le rince-toi.
Wow, so much delicious food. Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat, eat. If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone... What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood kanchi? Let me refill your bowl.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. So full. That meal was so satisfying, it even gave Paimon some extra brain juice. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Ganyu. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Are you confusing me with Shincho?
Huh? You know Shincho? You sure know a lot of people.
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something that...
my dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Xianyun Commerce Guild. My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business. To be a but that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do. One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands. In the end, I was so angry that I ran away from home. Don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No, I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just When in one, I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves. But I'm sure you both already know how that's going. In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested in hiring a performer. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So I found a job as a guard to make. Still, change takes time. Gotta take.
Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something.
Actually, we told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
Oh?
Are you interested in kite-making, Ganyu?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that. She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Is that not something you can...
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
Yeah, she does seem to have...
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get...
Great! The more the merrier!
Ok. Ah, je vais d'abord aller chercher mes récompenses de quête... mes récompenses quotidiennes.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Ce qui est bien, c'est que je vais pouvoir mettre de côté pas mal de primo. Pour Shenhe. Ou Shiori. Ou les deux. Il va me falloir beaucoup de primo. Parce que je vais rater le 50-50. J'ai pas de pitié. Oh, il y a un défi ici. Mais il y a même mes ballons. Attendez, moi je fais ça.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of...
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
Hello, friends.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. I guess that one restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much... Apologies in advance.
Wait! Shenhe?
See? It worked. She's awake.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe...
I'm fine. I just feel...
Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Paimon doesn't think that's what the expression...
I feel a bit better. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often. Perhaps you should come work at
C'est moi
one
qui se
main
vous vois l'un
restaurant
l'autre,
with me.
alors qu'ils sont censés être
We
sœurs
get
un
off
peu.
at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the secure transport.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are...
Well, you know me.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe, and this is Yaoyao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making workshop, right?
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Me too! I want to participate in the kite flying competition with Plus. It's more meaningful if you make the kite your best friend didn't come with you. Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr.
Ah, sa meilleure
Rai.
amie c'est Chi-Chi.
I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge... Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of... I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone, but Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us... It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes, but I'm...
Well, we're all here, but where the heck is Xianyun?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an...
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon!
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm.
Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, prettiest adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have... So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating unless Paimon knew she could count on you, traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble.
We're not in any hurry to get started. Why don't...
Hey, Gaming! Want to team up?
Huh? Wait, I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh? That doesn't seem like you.
No, it's not that. It's... it would take too long to explain. I guess I'll just make one then. What shape should... What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a swanee!
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super...
Okay.
Swanee, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
I see. My apologies.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Huh? Please, I told you, just call me Ganyu. Well, alright. Just be gentle.
firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before. Still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking after. Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimming.
Où est la petite Yaoyao? Ah bah elle parle avec...
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design.
Yep.
One is looking forward to seeing your fin.
What color are you going to make it, Yaoyao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friends. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, when giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not?
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Auntie Cloud. I'm gonna start painting it gold right now.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression...
We actually haven't yet, but we're going to start, right now. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go. First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at? Oh, that's not it. If nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels. And oh, maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word Paimon me. Now, what expression should we give her? Since the kite is Ooh, like this? Since the kite is going to be flying... It's too high! Someone say Paimon, she's about to sing! Since the kite is going to be... Ooh, Paimon totally didn't do anything wrong. And even if she... Since the kite is going...
Il n'y a pas un sentiment de faim?
Like this? Now that we've decided, let's... It's done! Paimon has to say. Hi, Paimon might even... Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh, Shenyun's calling us!
Let one take a look.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe
Ah, c'est
made
ça,
a
un soigné.
scissor-tailed swallow. It's so pretty.
Ils ont fait Cloud Retainer, non?
Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot like Master.
If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you doze off while...
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. except master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too!
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed?
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the...
The Swanee that Gaming and Xianyun made looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night. Your golden finch is cute too, Yaoyao.
It's all thanks to Auntie.
What about your kite, traveler?
Its self-important countenance bears a striking resemblance.
It makes her look like she's already won the competition. Well, that's gonna happen.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh? Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety? Oh, and to do so by making use of this? One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence. Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer! Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
There's wind up ahead! Looks like we can glide over! It's right there!
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive, and now the kite has vanished.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last?
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Out. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense.
Your concern is misplaced. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research. She will not notice that kite. On the subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its windless lift technology.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing, we can both say farewell to any further use.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This is
one's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no... Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be...
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will...
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not.
That is not our kite.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, you're an adeptus? Please forgive us for... I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... Well, and if that's all, then we'll just...
We finally caught up. You sure do... Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing?
You?
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how...
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of...
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we, however, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus,
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already?
Une quête quotidienne qui s'est déclenchée. Très bien. Keqing, Yaoyao et Xianyun sont partis.
They're back.
After you left, Yaoyao and Xianyun tired themselves out playing with their kites. Gaming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What is...
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying. He looked quite dejected as he said this.
Now that you mention it, Gaming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
A reflection of himself. If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us and...
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it. If Gaming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself...
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences.
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it?
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little thing.
One was merely doing a bit of cooking. Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with everyone's culinary proclivities. Shenhe, Ganyu, come.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you? If you're ready to serve the food, we can help.
Ah, leur nouvelle tenue.
Oh, I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
How do we look?
She asked them just like that.
You look pretty too, Ganyu! Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so...
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would... What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking?
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own tastes.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift and the kite.
Thank you, Master.
One is content as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these guard.
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better, Xianyun! This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Xianyun. Oh well. One will just have to extend...
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
One has high standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh, what strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from one mean
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and...
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh? Ran away, you say?
Oh, okay. Paimon just hopes he...
What? This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste. As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Minogius. He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also at a gathering of adepti. Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Minogius made for her was too long and impractical. However, when one asked Minogius his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adepto countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Minogius was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to... And later... one means to say that Lantern Rite should be It is a time to address problems. Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can be...
That's nice.
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our efforts... Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep.
One's designs never... Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparation...
C'est la fin, j'imagine. Ok. Ok. Fièvre festive, donc on pourra choisir un personnage. Comme je fais pas de pool, je vais prendre lui, c'est le seul que j'ai pas. Je les ai tous, avec plus ou moins de constellations. Xiangling, j'ai C1. Yaoyao, j'ai C3. Qui c'est qu'il y a d'autres? Yanfei, j'aimerais bien C2. On va le shield. Yunjin, j'ai C0. Ningguang, C0. Xianyun C0, B12 C2. Lui C2. Elle C0. Donc c'est tout ce qu'il y a. Ouais, donc c'est 0, c'est 0, c'est 0, c'est 0, c'est 0, 0, 2, 1, 3. Et lui, j'ai pas. Ah, d'accord. Ah, si ça, on a la tenue de Xianyun. Ah, les récompenses. Ça donne pas mal. Bon, du coup, on va commencer les festivités. J'ai envie de commencer par ça. Ah, ça doit être le même truc que l'année dernière, l'espèce de théâtre. Les skins, en fait, ça va, ils sont jolis, mais... Bon, je ne paierai pas. C'est Koopa et Wiki. Wiki. Je sais pas comment ça se prononce. Wiki. Pendant un temps, je jouais les deux. Shangling et Yaoyao. Allez, on va apprendre sur le temps. D'accord. On va passer. Ah, je sais. La caisse donne le truc. Merde. Je peux les amener tous les deux au bout de viande? D'accord. Ils ont peut-être à deux pour porter le rôti. Dommage. Non, on va commencer par toi. J'ai trop poussé. Est-ce que... Oh, ça va, il peut pousser comme ça. Ah d'accord. Bon, comment je fais pour aller chercher la clé bleue? Je suis obligé d'utiliser ou pas? Ah bah comme ça. Vingt, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Non, 70. Pas mal. Il y a 564. Bon, du coup, on va faire une partie des mini-jeux. Et puis, du coup, la fois prochaine, on finira. C'est que du matchmaking? Non, me dis pas ça. C'est que du matchmaking. Bon, on peut essayer. Vas-y, je vais essayer. On va essayer.
enough.
C'est trop nul. C'est full lag. Je suis remonté de fou. Ah putain, on perd quand on se fait taper. Oh, c'est trop con. Là, je suis dernier. Oh putain. Tiens, bouge ta mère. Oh, moins 10, sérieux? Putain. Comment il reste aussi longtemps entre... Moi je me fais exploser la gueule chaque fois. Bon, ok, ça va, ça n'en cache rien. Oh tiens, il a volé. peut-être trop loin des trucs.
So rude.
Putain, mais ils ont toujours des points de fou. Tu faut des scores de fou. J'arriverai jamais à avoir des scores comme ça.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Mais quelle pute!
So rude.
Oh mais en plus ils sont full buggés. Mais j'ai appuyé sur eux, pourquoi il a pas été? Ok, j'ai dodge. Quoi? Mais je comprends pas comment il s'est TP. À moi. Ouh. 306 d'où ça? Ah, c'est moi qui ai gagné. 1300 le score. Hein. Je sais pas comment ils veulent que je fasse un 6000 ou 3000, là, je sais plus. Bah, 3000? Ouais. Ça doit être en cumulé. À la limite, augmentera 6000 dans un jour. Là, c'est 4000. Ok. Sans primo.
The hero's valor ripples through his robes. His It's quite difficult to conceal one's identity.
J'ai jamais fait gaffe qu'il y a des talonnettes.
I only wish life could be as
Bon, par contre, son arme.
this a little
Voilà.
more often. How greedy of me.
Oh, forcément mieux. Hop.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf.
Mais wesh.
Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Je suis bloqué avec quelqu'un dans mon monde. Du coup là je suis monté à combien? 864. Not bad. Bon ouais frérot, arrête de jouer sur un grippin aussi. Parce que du coup j'ai que 2 persos. Et puis il est où? Ah ça y est.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes.
Du coup ça me fait 22. Tiens d'ailleurs, sur ça, la bannière, je crois que j'ai une grosse pitié, non? Ça. J'ai 68 de pitié ici. Ok. Est-ce que j'ai dépensé? Tac tac tac, je vais dépenser mes résines.
Take it easy.
Voilà. Ça. C'est fait. Et là j'ai tout à faire. Parce que F4. Je suis niveau 6 ou niveau 10, j'ai un vœu. Tiens ça, cuisiner. Fais-moi en 20. Parfait. Du coup, ça c'est fait. Il me reste... Mais pourquoi ça remonte? Donc les quêtes, les primes, les trucs du royaume. C'est plus ce que j'étais en train de fabriquer.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive.
Ok, ça a changé. Avant, il y a un petit truc de recherche là. Voile ondulante. C'est celui-là. Il me faut de la teinture rouge. Et rouge. C'était lui. Non, si. Allez. Il y a des nouvelles décos avec la nouvelle zone.
If you ever have...
Les clochettes lumidouces. Hop, niveau 7. Ah, il me reste encore des mini-jeux à faire, je suis bête aussi. Une pièce vide. Aussi, ça peut peut-être aller. C'est ça. C'est ça, alors je peux mettre qui? Yonfei, Xianyun, ah et gaming. Donc oh, voilà affinité. Yonfei. Xianyun. Et gaming que j'ai pas.
I didn't know you had. Speaking of the deck, take.
After returning from weapons can go, but where should I put?
Hop. Ça c'est fait. Bon, gaming, j'ai pas. Je vais retourner à l'IU. Du coup, je crois que c'est dans la nouvelle zone. J'ai pas la quête. TP là. Quitter la théière. Moi je trouve qu'on aura fait beaucoup de trucs. Depuis que je suis branché, mais mon ping il est vraiment bas. Qu'est-ce que je voulais? La quête. On aura fait déjà la plupart des mini-jeux. On aura fait la moitié des quêtes de l'event. Qui sont cool, hein, moi j'aime bien tout le temps. Et c'est le final qui est toujours un peu épique. J'ai l'impression d'avoir toujours quelques petits problèmes de FPS dans cette zone. Je sais pas c'est quoi qui fait ça, la lumière, peut-être l'eau, il y a beaucoup d'eau. Bon, en fontaine j'aurais des problèmes. Après il faut le temps aussi qu'il corrige quelques bugs, qu'il fasse des améliorations. Mais une des améliorations que j'aimerais qu'il fasse, c'est pouvoir mettre une distance de rendu comme sur Minecraft. Parce que par exemple je suis ici. Mais mon jeu rend jusqu'à Inazuma. C'est pas normal. J'aime bien explorer cette zone là. Parce que les coffres donnent vraiment beaucoup de primo. Il y a une quête ici. Une lanterne sinistre pour perdre des points. Ouais, on verra en jouant. Il y a une quête ici. Mais à côté, on va mettre un ping. Bon, allez, on verra. Bah. Oh, j'en ai loupé. Merde. Ça va, ils sont à côté de point de TP alors. J'ai été chercher tous les points de TP d'ailleurs de la zone. On va être tranquille. J'ai pas tout vu. J'ai eu l'or. Ok, c'est le dernier défi. Pareil, juste à côté d'un point de TP, ça fait plaisir. Ça fait plaisir. Bon, j'ai comme vous voyez énormément de coffres à aller chercher. Hop. Voilà, donc ça c'est demain et ça aussi. Ok. Ah, j'ai assez de points pour inviter quelqu'un.
Hey boss, the name's Gaming. I'm a guard from the communications office. So...
Voilà. Hop. Je vais avoir une petite de fou là-dessus. Du coup 68 je crois, je monte. Ok, bon bah voilà, on a fait tous les mini-jeux. Bon, il reste des... Là c'est une fontaine. Je vais à la fontaine. Il reste des niveaux sur tous les mini-jeux à faire. Bon, sur Genshin, il faut encore que je farme Les artefacts pour Raiden, pour Sarah, pour Bennett. Faut que je up Sarah, Bennett, chevreuse. Hop. Voilà. C. Donc ouais, je vais essayer sur Raiden de mettre une gourde attaque pourcentage et ça dégâts critiques. Pour qu'elle fasse plus de dégâts. Bon ça devait déjà être dégâts critiques mais je vais changer ça en attaque pourcentage. Ma Kuju Sarah, il manque que ça je crois. Je voudrais taux critique avec attaque pourcentage dégâts critiques. Et bon c'est pas fou ce que j'ai. Ça je l'ai gardé parce que c'est bien. Voilà. Bennett, il faut que je mette noblesse oblige. Chevreuse, elle est full PV pourcentage. Donc il me reste plus qu'à la up. Il me faut ça. Et puis voilà. Ma seconde team sera prête. Et si je pull Shiori, j'essaierai de faire une troisième team. Avec peut-être Shiori, Ningguang.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Je sais pas. Ça, 60 sauces, ça je peux les crafter, puis ça va être chiant. Pour Benounou, pareil. Ah j'ai assez de ça, il me faut des ça et ça. Encore un vœu, merci. Encore un. Si j'ai pas 70, ça va pas, minimum. Du coup là j'ai 23. Bon là du coup pour les armes j'ai une petite de fou aussi, enfin de fou. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 45. Donc au jour où il y a une arme à poule, voilà. J'ai déjà une bonne pitié. Probablement... je verrai comment fonctionne Shiori. Mais sans quoi je pense pas poule d'armes pour elle. Et sinon je voudrais l'arme de Al-Aitam pour mettre sur Ayaka. Sur Yilan, l'arc de Favonu c'est bien. Furino j'ai son épée. En vrai ce qui me manquerait dans cette team ce serait peut-être un meilleur healer. Pour qu'elle soit parfaite. C'est une team là ce que j'ai. Bonne en exploration, en dégâts, pour les quêtes. J'essaye d'avoir une bonne team pour tout faire. Et là je suis en train de build de quoi faire les abysses facilement. Tiens d'ailleurs on a du temps. Ouais, j'ai ces quêtes là à faire, ouais, flemme. J'arrive à faire les 3 premières salles facilement. Mais les autres c'est un peu plus compliqué forcément. Bah la dernière. Plus compliqué. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans la salle 1? Première moitié, pilleur de trésor, mecha. Et nous boucher. Donc là il y a Cryo et Pyro. Donc il faudrait que je mette Trayton en première moitié. Là je peux mettre Ayaka. En vrai je vais essayer la team comme ça. J'ai peur de manquer de heal. Ouais lui il est pas build. Si, allez. Oh puis non, je vais mettre Shinobu. Ici. Là, je vais mettre Hyland, Furina et Yaoyao. On va essayer comme ça. Je crois que moi c'est la première fois que je fais les abysses en stream. Les derniers étages en tout cas. 20% de dégâts sur le déchaînement élémentaire, ça me paraît bien.
Glory to the Shogun! Stop right there! Justice will prevail! Now ye shall perish! Shine down! Ha! Dissipate! Strike! Lightning terrified!
Let's get down to business.
Storm the front! You asked for it! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
Ok. Bon ça va.
Let the world collide! Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Yeah! Sakura swirl! Yeah! Ha!
Oui bah oui. Après il y a la bouffe aussi. Ah, on n'a pas accès ici. On va aller dans mon inventaire.
A bond is strong. I'll settle this. Quiver! Drop your weapons! Hands where I can strike! No turning back! Illusion! Oh! Torn to oblivion! Shine down! Stop right there! Quiver! Stand with me! Out of my way! Justice will prevail! Now you shall perish!
Bon ça va, elle met des bons dégâts. Je suis content parce qu'elle est quand même C0 quoi.
You're up! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in... Busted! Game's up! so... Take flight! My apologies! Embrace the ice! Here comes the catch.
Je crois le dernier coup que j'avais pris Bennett, mais j'ai pas pris chevreuse.
Storm the front! Ah! Final warning! You asked for it! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Drop your weapons! Strike! Our bond is strong! Lightning? Justice will... Glory to the Shogun! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Flash! Alright, my turn. Out of my suit! I'll settle this! You asked for it! There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Ça va.
Don't be scared! Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Quietly now. These are about to get... Take flight! Sakura swirl! Whirling snow!
29 000. Ah, donc ça serait bien d'avoir un nitro dans chaque équipe. Moi je peux faire Raiden Yilan. Je voudrais voir... Ah. Donc ouais... Ah, ici il y a classe, électro... Je pense que je vais mettre Raiden sur la première phase, ouais. Ça et ça. Ici je peux mettre elle. Elle et elle.
Here comes the catch. Shine down, torn to oblivion. Busted. Drop your weapons. Justice will stand with me. I'll settle this. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
J'arrive pas à perdre son bouclier. J'aurais dû utiliser l'ulti Dylan.
Stay put! Let the world collide! Nice and spicy!
Take flight. Embrace the ice. Unthinkable.
Allez, next. Maîtrise élémentaire. Ouais, allez.
Our bond is strong. Stop right there.
Quietly now. You are about to get done.
Out of my way. You asked for it.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Final warning. Hands where I can. I'll settle this.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Ok.
My apologies.
Nice and spiky. Let my name echo in song. Whirling snow.
Vérifier. Je m'attendais pas à leur faire autant de dégâts. Et pourquoi j'ai l'impression qu'il y en a, ils font les abysses avec de la bouffe. Dégâts sur la compétence élémentaire. Ouais.
Your journey ends here.
Merde.
Torn to oblivion.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Quietly now.
Stop right there. Stand with me. Out of my way. You asked for.
Here comes the catch.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Il a tout misé.
Don't be scared. Strike them up. Booba, get them.
Take flight.
Yeah.
Sakura swirl.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Facile. Info sur les ennemis. Donc là des blocs de différents éléments. Ici encore des trucs de différents éléments. Donc ici je peux mettre Raiden sur la première moitié. Voilà, augmentation de dégâts anémo. Ouais, moi sucrose. Ça peut faire l'affaire quand même. Ah, c'est un monolithe, ok. Donc là, je mets ça. Et je mets. On va partir sur ça, ouais. Partir sur ça. Recharge d'énergie, j'en ai beaucoup. Ouais, ce qui est mieux.
No turning back! Drop your weapons! Justice will...
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
the front! Out of my way! You asked for it! Shine down! Now you shall perish! Ha! Drop your weapons! Quiver! Stand with me! I'll settle this! Glory to the Shogun! Justice will prevent illusion!
Ok.
Whirling snow!
Things are about to get dicey.
Time to shine! You, Glaze, you're up!
My apologies!
Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah!
Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Yeah!
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! Stay put!
Take flight!
Je vais mettre une armée de Chuchi. Ok, pas besoin. Bah continuer. Ah, taux critique, dégâts critiques, ça l'aime bien.
Stop right there! Torn to oblivion!
Ok, sur la poiture.
Shine down! Drop your weapons! You asked for flash! No turning back! Dissipate! Lightning! Terrified! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! There. Final warning! Strike! They're gaining the glory to the show! Our bond is strong! I'll settle this! Hands where I can... Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Drop your weapons! Dead with me! Lightning, spirit! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! Stop right there! Justice will prevent... Storm the front! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Ok, c'est un peu plus dur là. Après c'est des électros, c'est pour ça. Mais il y en a un électro en tout cas. 3 persos électro dans cette team.
No turning back! Our bond is strong! Out of my way! You asked for it! Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Mais il nous restait beaucoup de vie. J'ai pulvérisé sur l'ulti. À force de stacker les buffs.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! So rude! Yeah!
Busted.
Time to shine!
Take flight!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Shower me with praise!
My apologies!
Salle 3. Plus 40% de...
Flash! Drop your weapons! There is no escape!
perish. Illusion shattered.
Justice will flash. Storm the front. Our bond is strong. Lightning.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Dissipate. Hands where I can see them. I'll settle this.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
90 corps. Pas mal.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song.
C'est qu'elle s'est barrée.
Busted. Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Here comes the catch. Whirling snow.
Oh, don't be scared. Ready, go!
Mais Yuki peuvent se faire congeler.
My apologies. Sakura swirl. Quietly now. Game's up. Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive. Take flight.
Oh la vache. Elle est morte, Ayaka. Comment ça elle est morte? J'ai changé avant de...
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Let my name echo in song. Stay put. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Strike a pose. Time to shine. What feels like? Busted.
Bon bah voilà. Bah du coup faut que j'aille régénérer Ayaka. Ah bah non. Bien. Ah merci. Bon, il me reste toujours la dernière salle à faire. 50, 300, 450. Du coup c'est quoi ici? Ouais, ça peut aller. Là ça commence à être chaud. Dragon cataclysmique. Dragon cataclysmique. Ah ouais c'est le boss. Les winotes j'ai pas assez fait en vrai pour savoir. Il a subi le plus de dégâts. Le coup le plus puissant Ayaka. Bon, on peut essayer, hein, ça coûte rien. Sur la première moitié, je vais mettre Raiden et à la deuxième, Ayaka. Le flux de ligne énergétique est normal à cet étage. Ok, donc il n'y a pas de buff ou quoi. Peut-être mettre Dylan avec elle. Ici, je vais mettre elle et elle. Peut-être faire comme ça. Bon, bah, Xianyun, il faudrait que je mette un stuff aussi. Hein. 20% d'attaque. Ouais, peut-être. J'ai même jamais fait le boss Winnet.
There is no escape.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Stop right there! Justice will dissipate. I'll settle this.
Now you shall perish.
Il partait même plus de la pièce.
Out of my way! Hands where I can...
Game's up. Fun's over.
Torn to oblivion.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Lightning, sheriff!
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
You asked for it!
Quietly now.
Illusion shattered.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Drop your weapons! Stand with me!
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Busted.
Final warning! Justice will dissipate! Out of my way!
Here comes the catch.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Gotcha.
Hands where I can... I'll settle this.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Ok. Donc là c'est le serpent des ruines, pareil c'est chiant aussi ça.
Stay put! Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! Out the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast! My apologies! Embrace the ice! So rude! Whirling snap, don't be scared! Yoo-hoo! Booba, get them!
Oh j'ai perdu une étoile.
Shower me with... Nice and spicy! My apologies! Yeah! Sakura swirl! Let my name echo in song! Booba, get them! Whirling snow! Ready, go! Yoo-hoo! Out of the frying pan! My apologies! Unthinkable! You blade! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Oh, nice and spicy! Eat this! Unthinkable! Let the world come alive! Whirling
Dommage pour les 3 étoiles. Bon, on va essayer après, les persos sont pas non plus build au max. Je peux encore faire pas mal de...
Some target weapons.
Busted.
Rise and storm. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Where do you think you're going?
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Stop right there! Justice will... Out of my way!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Drop your weapons! I'll settle this! You asked!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Goodbye. Your coming was foretold.
Illusion shattered
with me.
Gotcha. Game's up. Hanzo.
Be a good audience.
You're a fucking final one!
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Not done yet.
Illusion shut.
Quietly now. Things are about to get...
Stop right there! Hands where I can... Out of my way!
There is no escape!
Busted.
Ok. Voilà, c'est la partie avec le Winot. Ah, super, commence bien. Pas de dégâts.
Don't be scared.
The line is echoing song! Nice and spiked! My apologies!
Sakura swirl. Booba, get them.
Merde.
Take flight!
Oui, je suis utilisé.
Strike a pop! At the right hand! My apologies!
Je fais plus mal avec en dégâts physiques qu'en dégâts...
Stay put. Nice and spicy.
Whirling snow!
en dégâts de place.
Shower me with praise. Don't be scared.
Time to shine!
Booba, get them.
Take flight! Embrace the ice!
Whirling. Yep, stay put. Hey, hey, go away. Oh. Hey. At the frying pan. Let the world come alive. Don't be scared. Booba, get.
My apologies!
Whirling snow. Sakura swirl.
Ça va. Très bien. Encore 2 étoiles.
Dissipate! Drop your weapons!
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Stop right there! You asked for lightning terrified.
Game's up. Fun's over. Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Drop your weapons. Justice will get with me. I'll settle this.
Things are about to get dicey. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered. There is no escape.
Stop right there. Dissipate.
Here comes the catch. Now you shall perish.
Final warning. You asked for it.
Ok, bon, ça va s'être assez vite ce côté-là.
Strike a pop. My apologies. Yeah. Yeah. Let my name echo in song. Don't be scared.
Chatbait de Furina qui sont sur lui.
Stay put.
Whirling snow. How dare, nice and spicy. Eat this. My apologies. Embrace the ice. Yeah, yeah. Ha, ta. Ta, ta, ha. Ha. Time to shine. Ta, ta, real. At the frying pan. Whirling snow. Ta. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Hit. Oh, oh. Nice and spicy. Strike a pop. Yeah. Yeah. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Sha. Yeah. Ta. Boba, get them. Let the world come alive. Uglay, you're up. Oh, oh. Yoo-hoo! My apologies. Stay put. At the frying pan. Hey, hey, go away. Yeah. Shower me with whirling snow.
Allez, viens là. Ok, bon, j'aurais eu 2 étoiles. Bon, c'est toujours ça en primo. On prend, on prend. Voilà. Bon, merci. Bon, j'ai encore pas mal de trucs à up sur mes persos. Je 70 de pitié là-dessus. Moi, c'est surtout la deuxième équipe que j'ai des trucs à changer. Bah, Yaoyao n'a même pas build. Hein. Ah, vite fait. Mais elle a pas ce qu'il faut. Du coup, j'ai eu des succès aussi. Ah. C'est la première fois que je le faisais les tâches douces. C'était dans quoi? Mince. Non, c'était pas ça. Ah bah ça. Ok. Ok. Bon. Bah voilà. Du coup avec ça, ça m'a fait pas mal de primo encore. Du coup j'ai 26, bientôt 27. Ça va. On se refait petit à petit. Bon bah je crois que je vais arrêter là. Hop, changer de scène. C'était cool. On aura fait toutes les quêtes disponibles du Festival des Lanternes, les mini-jeux. Et puis les abysses. Qui nous aura apporté pas mal de primo en tout aujourd'hui. Voilà. Cet après-midi, je me connecterai sur Honkai pour farmer. Faut que je referme des reliques pour Black Swan du coup. Puis voilà. Voilà. Sur ce, je vais aller me faire à manger moi. Tiens, je vous mets le lien de Twitter pour être averti des lives et de YouTube pour avoir toutes les rediffusions de live. Tout est sur YouTube aussi. Et puis sur ce, bah, il ne reste plus qu'à vous souhaiter une bonne journée. Et à la prochaine, peut-être vendredi matin, sûrement. Voilà. Sur ce, ciao.